Hi friends, in this lecture we'll study about clipping masks. So first thing which I am doing is I am drawing one ellipse tool. So I use the ellipse tool and I draw one circle like this. Now I'll fill this with some color. Now I want to draw something inside this particular circle. So for that what I will be doing is over here you get one option which is called as draw inside. So first I'll ensure that the circle is selected and then I will click over here which means draw inside. After that is done, I will click anywhere outside to deselect the circle. Then I will use the blob brush tool and I will select a color of my choice. Let's take lemon yellow. After doing that, I will try to draw from outside the circle to inside the circle and back to outside. So you can see that although I had drawn from outside to inside to outside, the blob brush was successful only in drawing inside. And the reason for this being that for the circle we had selected draw inside. If I select the circle and again select draw normal, now I use the blob brush tool and I select a color of my choice and then I draw. Now it will draw it normal. So this effect of drawing inside is also a kind of clipping mask effect of Illustrator, because if you see over here in the layer tool, you can see that a clip group is created for your circle. Okay, so this was a kind of a clipping mask, but we technically called it as draw inside. Now I will erase this thing and will draw another circle using the ellipse tool this way, and we will fill it with some color this way, and we'll draw one rectangle this way, and we will fill it with black color. Now the object which you want to make as a clipping mask should always be on the front. So I want to use the circle as a clipping mask. So I'll use the circle, I'll right click on it, I'll select arrange and I'll say bring to front. Now I'll press shift and select the rectangle as well. Then I will click on object and I will say clipping mask and select make. So you can see the moment you select the clipping mask and make, the circle will disappear, but it will mask that rectangle over into a clipping mask. So the rectangle is also there, the circle is also there, but it is just converted into a clipping mask. Now just like you have the clipping mask, you also have the opacity mask. Let me show you that. So I'll select this and I'll delete it, and again I will use the ellipse tool and I will draw one circle like this, and then I will draw one rectangle like this, and I will fill that rectangle with black color. Then I will draw another rectangle like this, and I will give it a gradient color. I will adjust the gradient from here and change the angle to 90 degrees. Change the color on both the sides to black and in the center to white. Now I want to apply the gradient effect. So I'll select both the rectangles this way, and after that I will select transparency. So click on window and select transparency, and in transparency select make mask. So you can say that it makes it into a beautiful mask. So you can see what it does is it brings about a kind of a subtle merge into the object, and the object is also there. So you can select this object and you can adjust the height, you can make it less, more. You can select this object and you can adjust the opacity within this object also. You can make it more, less, and you can click outside to see your final result. So friends, in this particular lecture we have seen three effects. One is draw inside, second is clipping mask, and the third is the opacity mask. So with this we end this lecture and we'll see you again in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.